Okay, on my YouTube friends. As you know, for the best part of probably over a year now, I've been using my protein for all the different supplementations and everything. I've been using them now for a hell of a long time. I've got no affiliation with them. Just I found they were cheap, and most of the stuff was pretty good tasting. I've always give you a quick review on different stuff that I've had in the past, and I always let you know what I thought of them. But to be perfectly honest with you, of late, they haven't had many great offers on. I mean, yes, the offers have been pretty decent and pretty good if you're thingy, but yeah, I like getting my protein from them when they had like the offer of get two for 40 quid, because it meant with the casein I was pretty much buying one getting one free, and that to me was a great offer.
Don't you wanna learn to deal with fear? Don't you wanna take the wheel and steer? Don't you wait another minute here? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
But when you're sort of saying like, oh yeah, get 15% off, get 20% off, it's not quite enough off for me to be able to buy it that way. It's still too expensive for us to think. So I had to start looking around, seeing if there's anyone that was close to them, anyone that was anywhere near. I think, and I actually found some that the prices without any discounts on are pretty much the same, pretty much identical pricing, right? Then when you start adding the discounts, that's when it can work out thingy. So at first I was a bit dubious, because all they were going to be giving us was, as a first timer, was something like 15% discount, and I thought, nah, that's not enough. It's nowhere near enough, not for us to change to something that to me is unknown for us. I like to stick with what I know, because then I know what I'm going to get. I know how well this stuff mixes. I know how well it tastes with some of the ones that I've tried. But then I looked further into their website, basically saying how they compare against different companies like My Protein, and I clicked on a certain link, and that brought us to a thing where I got a chance to have 25% off. 25% off. I clicked on it, looked at what brought up My Proteins and their website together, had a look at what I would get from My Protein off right now and what I would get from them off, and it worked out that this new company was going to be cheaper. Right? Doesn't mean I've changed affiliation. I'm not affiliated with either of these sites, so I can go where the hell I please. I can try whatever I please and see what works better for me. Okay, that's the way it works when you're this thing. You can go wherever you find the cheapest and look and see if it's any good for you. If it's great, if it works for you, you can stick with that brand, or you can look for another brand. That's what I do. I look for the cheapest brand I can get that'll still do as good. I don't know what this stuff's going to be like. No idea, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out, and I'm going to put it up on my channel to let you know what I think personally. Obviously, it's always personal choice, it's always personal preference. With me not having any affiliation to anyone, I can do this. So, without further ado, we'll show you who this new company is, and I'll show you what I'm getting. It's just protein at the minute this time round, just because I told you I was running drastically low on protein, and I need to get some in. So I'll show you what I picked up and the reasons why I picked up one of them, because one of them's a bit different to what I've normally getting, and I've never tried it from any other make yet. But we'll show you what we've got, and then when I do a sort of a taste of them and try them out, I'll let you know how they taste. I will do, as you know me, I don't normally drink them as a protein shake, but what I will do to give the first taste test of each of the things, when I do open them, I will do a protein taste test. I'll do them as a taste test with a drink, before I start using them in my foods, and I'll tell you how they work in my foods and what they taste like. Give you a thing of how well they mix and all that type of stuff, okay? But here we're going, guys. This is the new company, bulk powders. I first come across these when I was watching a guy called Gabriel Sayers' channel. He's sponsored by them, so that's when I first come across these things, and I decided, what the hell, we can have a look at it, give it a go. They come in the same size packages, and they come in the same way, which to me is great way, which is inside packages rather than inside of the tubs, because the tubs, they tell you a weight, but that weight actually includes the tub, so you're not actually getting that weight in powders, whereas with these things, you're getting more of the weight of the powder because it's only in a plastic thing, you know. So we'll open this up, show you what I've got, and give you the reason behind one of them. There we go, guys. Pure Series bulk powderized performance delivery. And this one is pure whey protein, chocolate orange flavour. You can see on the back here, per 30 grams, we have 2.5 fat, we have 3 grams of carbs, and 22.5 grams of protein. So I mean, it's got a sort of, in some respects, it's still dead low in fats and carbs, but it still has sort of more than what you'd hope for on a thingy. But that's the way it is with that one. And again, look, you're talking about chocolate oranges. They have a lot of different flavours, but I went for stuff that I had a feeling I would enjoy, at least for the first time round, and I would hope to try and get some sample ones, things. But when I went to the samples on the website, they just wouldn't. Thing is, I don't know if they didn't have any in stock or what, but they just wouldn't let us see. And these, of course, the 2.5 kilo ones, the same as what my protein ones were. This one, you can see, again, Pure Series, but one smaller bag. Let's try. And this one is beef protein isolate 97. Okay, and what we'll have on here per 30 grams is 0.75 grams of fat, 1.8 grams of carbs, 27 grams of protein. Now the reason I bought in the beef protein is because I get bloated out a lot when I have whey and casein. I can become bloated. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know whether it's just that, because I seem to bloat out with a lot of different foods that I have. But I thought, you know what it is? The best thing I can do is just give this a go, because I have seen on the website that a lot of people that were having problems with casein and whey tried a different variety of likes of this and didn't have the bloating from it. So there was obviously some thingy. So I thought, well, you know, all I can do is buy a small one. This is only a 1 kilo one. Try it, see what happens, see if I get bloating from it or not, and see whether it's just a case of I have bloating from everything I have, or whether it's actually something to do with what's in the casein or whey. So that's the reason why we bought in this 1 kilo one of that. Right here, another one here. Here we go. We've actually got in some of the casein chocolate flavour, because that's what I have in the other one. So it would be unfair to test it off against it. Why not having the same flavour? So I bought the chocolate flavour in this. Again, we're having fats of 0.55, 1.02 carbs, and 25 grams of protein. Again, casein, I love casein, mainly because it mixes so well with stuff, especially when I have my yogurt. You know, mix it in with the yogurt, makes it really like a nice thick consistency, which I really do enjoy. The whey does not mix the same way. Whey does not mix the same way. It doesn't mix the same way. It doesn't taste as good in the yogurt. So I needed to get some more casein in. Plus, when I'm making my cookies, yeah, guys, when I make my cookies and I make them on a regular basis, whey does not cook the same as casein does. If you want to be able to cook with your protein, to use it that way rather than drinking it, like what I do, yeah, I'll make cookies, I make all sorts of different stuff with them. The best stuff for that so far that I've found is casein. Or if you can come up with something that's even better than that, that's a bit high in protein, let me know and I'll be happy to give it a go. But I found casein is the best for cooking with, yeah, and it's one of the best for knocking up with it in the yogurt to make a really nice thick consistency to it. Spot on. So I thought, right, we'll give this one a try. Again, this is 2.5 kilos. And then the last one we've got, again, is whey. And it's again a chocolate flavour, chocolate caramel. Just give that one a go. And that is, again, 2.5 fat, 3 grams of carbs, and 22.5 grams of protein. So that's what I'm getting from them. This is the stuff we're going to give a try to. Bulk powders. I don't know what it's going to be like, guys, but I will let you know. It's in the same format as what my protein is. Without any discount codes, they seem to be pretty much exactly the same price as my protein. If you get the discount code, what I've got for it at the moment, with my protein being the way what they're offering, they work out slightly cheaper than my protein does at the minute. Whether they're as good as my protein, I don't know. We'll find out. But guys, I will let you know exactly when I open these things up, what some of them taste like, how they mix, and all that type of stuff, so you can get a fairer idea again of, you know, whether these are going to be somewhere like me. If by any chance my protein don't have the offer on that I want, I can swap across to these, use these. Maybe I'll use these for a while. If it mixes better, who knows? Let's see. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching this portion of it. When I open one of these up, we'll let you see what it's like. Catch you soon.
Bad wolf. The big bad wolf.